Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, collectivekicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the Nike LeBron 13 Elites, as you can see right here. And I wanted to have a couple of friends out here to compare against these crazy LeBron 13s right here. So, kind of an interesting thing about the Elite model is usually this model is way more expensive than the standard model. But I think that Nike has been struggling with the LeBron 13 so much that when this model actually dropped, they changed the price on these. And you can see on the box, they tore the labels off. But Nike LeBron 13 Elites, and then this was $275. I'm positive of it because when Nike posted these shoes on Nike's website, they actually said $275. And then when the first colorway dropped, they were actually $200, which is the same exact price as a LeBron 13. So I think that it's kind of an interesting move that the first time we've seen it since the 9s, or these ones right here, they were hitting shelves like at the outlets. The 10s went to outlets. The 11s never, I think they had a couple colorways, but they probably hit outlets as well. Or the 11s, I'm sorry, back here. The 12s, and then the 13s as well, probably outlet bound. It's an interesting move. I've said it in many, many other videos. It's like, why does Nike want to keep releasing so many different variations of the LeBrons? You have the regular, the lows, and then the Elites, and then they have 30 colorways through the year. It's just overkill for the consumers. And I think that this year they finally decided, you know what, there's not enough on this to make this worth $275, and I think it was a strategic move for them to drop the price point from that down. I do think it's a nice looking model. It's better than the standard model, and the biggest adjustment to this from the other ones is the fact that they removed this stupid posit from the middle of the shoe, and because of that, I think that was a move that they needed to do. It just really didn't have very much use, and it just kind of made it a painful shoe to look at. And I did this video, if you guys didn't see it, where I removed the laces just for fun, and because you can't get them back on. Like, in order to get this back on, I'm gonna have to get really, really clever with some fishing wire and all this other stuff that you guys suggested. But I thought that was kind of hilarious to try to remove them. So I think that there's some pretty good similarities between between the models. One of the things is you could see the pods, same exact pods on both of them. So it's not like you get more. If you hear a little bit of crying in the background, wife's trying to put down the baby. He's not too happy. One of the biggest upgrades, though, that you could see is the material right here is this plastic pattern. And then this one is actually straight up carbon fiber. So they brought back real carbon fiber, which I was really, really happy about because they had them on the original Elite 9 and 10s. And then they kind of took them away on the 11s and 12s. And I thought that was kind of a cheap move when you're paying so much for that Elite price. But all in all, like, it looks fairly similar. Like, it kind of has some similarities to the previous model, but also some differences. It's definitely a different model. Like you can see right here, this is even different. The swoosh placement is different. The overall design on the midsole is different. So they really have to create a completely new sneaker. It's not like they're recycling too much on the model when they create these. And then you can see the back. This had the little tab right here. Has a down section right here on these ones, but on this one, I said that to correct myself because I always get comments every single one saying it's not these. You could see that this little back section right here arcs up, and then this like right here to a point. So it's a little bit different. I do like that they kind of made some different changes and kind of sculpted it a little bit differently, but it's still sort of the same shoe. Just kind of the Elite, like the upgraded version in a sense. The materials on here is interesting. It's kind of a rubberized sort of material. Underneath a mesh, I don't see how that's going to be breathable, to be honest. For performance, I didn't see Nightwing's review, but I saw he did a review of these shoes. I'm assuming it's probably not very good because this just doesn't feel very breathable at all. The other thing that I have to say is it was a super pain in the ass to put on your foot because this section right here is like super snug. And there's no give here, so you have to really slide this onto your foot. I went with a size 10 actually, just so I could get it on my foot a little bit easier than the 9. I had a chance for a 9 or a 10 because I got these for half price, and the 10 would have been just like a little bit too big. But the fact that I could get them on my feet at least was worth it. 9.5 would have been probably what I would have gone with if I was actually going to hoop in these ones. But all in all, like, it is a interesting looking model. You can see I've stuck with the theme for a while. We have, or Nike's is stuck with this theme for a while. We have the 9s right here, and I did this lace swap, the first championship. You could see the 10s. These ones are super sick. I love these ones and super comfortable with the midsole, which Nike just needs to bring back this midsole. It was like the best one for sure on the 10s. Carbon fiber, as you can see, really, really sick. Lace locks, or, you know, the lace holders. Really, really nice model. Then the 11s, they didn't have the white ones, and I didn't get a chance to idea pair, but they have the red ones that I ended up getting, and I really like these ones. I think these ones are super sick. The 11 was the model that most people hated, but I think these look like straight up Iron Man. These ones are so, so dope, in my opinion. And then the 12s, this has seemed to be a fan favorite now. When I wear these, and I posted them on the internet and stuff, and Instagram, these ones like blew up. It was really, really crazy. But this gold on this is wild, and that white, and it's kind of like an off-white, and I really like the way that these came out. And my inspiration was, this was the first championship. That's the theme, which is this shoe right here. So naturally, when this pair right here was leaked, or not leaked, but when they started showing it, like, this is the one I wanted, this colorway, because it kind of went with my theme of the white and the black and the gold. So that is the reason why I went ahead and picked it up. But that's pretty much it for the review. I'll go ahead and put the on feet section here. So what do you think about the Nike LeBron 13 Elites? Was it one that you guys picked up or not? If you guys did pick them up and you hooped in them, let me know how they are. I'm curious to hear. And then also, if you just don't like the model, leave a comment. Let me know what you don't like about the model. And thinking forward to the LeBron 14s, usually it seems like a small evolution per model, and then like the 13 Elites will be kind of like a little bit of a segue into the 14s. I don't know what the 14s are going to look like. I don't know if they're going to use the same zoom pods, or if they're going to try to step it up and move away from that. My preference would be, yes, move away from it. You did it on the 11s, the 12s, and the 13s. Time to switch it up. Go back to the 10 the air units that you had on those. In my opinion, the best thing you could do. And do you think they'll do a LeBron 14 Elite or not? Because the models have definitely belly flopped on the main consumerist like side of things. And I'm making up words as we go, but you know what I mean. They have not been like a huge successful selling shoe, but it has been one that I've appreciated, and I like what they're doing, and it's just fun to see the differences. And at this point, I've just definitely been collecting them every single year, so it's fun to at least get one cool colorway, hopefully in the white and gold and black. And that's pretty much it, though. Hopefully you guys like this review video. If you guys did, please show your support. Hit the thumbs up button. Took me a while to break out all the shoes and find them. And thank you guys again for the support and for watching. Catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.